This vlog today. It's the day after Christmas. I just wanted to go talk about what the future American sheep farmers should be headed towards and what help they do need. Be a huge help if their government would actually implement some kind of heavier tariffs on importing lambs to the United States and mutton, which is any lamb older than a year old. Farming as a whole is horribly restricted by the federal government, whether it be chemicals or trucking or all kinds of areas, including the USDA. USDA has, I guess in other words, cut the Achilles tendon of farmers. Nowadays, if you're going to be farming, it's almost impossible to start off actually just saying, I'm going to farm. There's no way. You need, say, hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars. I would say just a commercial farm with all new equipment, millions to start. And there's no bank in their right mind is going to loan anybody that walks in there and go, yeah, I want to start farming. Have you ever farmed again? No, I've never farmed it before, but I want to start. So can you hand me $5 million? I want to go. Because I need a new barn. I need a new house. I need acreage to feed the animals. The equipment to harvest the hay and the corn and all that. It ain't going to happen. No way. And that's the sad part. If we could implement some kind of, even if it was for veterans returning back, or veterans that were, period. I was in the Marine Corps. Went in back in 98. I was a diesel mechanic, 3521, part of the 2nd Marine Air Wing. If, say, they did, like, say, a federal grant for, like, startup farms for veterans, veterans only, it would have to be $500,000 per grant. Easy. Because your barns are $50,000+. Your tractor's $100,000+. You want a 40 horsepower tractor, which could barely pick up a round bale, is $40,000 new. Parts for even older tractor are expensive. And acreage is $5,000+ an acre. And you need a lot of acres to feed a lot of livestock to be able to sustain yourself in farming. And it's just, that's the only way to do it. That's the only way to grow farming. There's no way around it. Because in 25 to 50 years, there's not going to be farming. They're going to die off because the USDA has cut their Achilles tendon. Anytime they have any kind of bumper crop, corn, soybeans, wheat, you name it, USDA comes in, goes, oh, we're going to cut the prices down in half, and you're just going to have to deal with it. To hell with you paying your property taxes, your equipment cost, your running cost, your overhead, whatever. We don't care. $3 a bushel of corn? I know farmers that have 6,500 acres and they still struggle. They need $4 a bushel just to go. And the only way they make it is because they already have X amount of thousands of acres paid off. But it's just thousands of families are dealing with this. It's not just me. I'm just a little sheep farmer. And it trickles down, period. I have to deal with 50-year-old, 60-year-old equipment because I cannot afford new equipment at all. And there's a lot of people like me.